it's not like this is all just going to spring up in the next 5 minutes. This is a long-term plan for this city.
If we don't have this FMAC structure plan, 20 developments could come into our council chambers, and we would have to approve it based on the current planning scheme.
Yeah, so what you already have now.
Yeah, and which is very limited.
Okay.
So there's very limited planning controls. So people can put in whatever they'd like with a bit of justification, and they'd probably get it.
Okay.
So what we're doing now is, because we're saying no to certain things, we're saying we don't actually have a framework like our FMAC structure plan, we're handing over control of our city to VCAT.
Okay.
Yes, we might go up to 41 meters, but we have complete control over, the setbacks on the ground floor and at the top of the buildings.
Yeah.
We want developers to work with us with the public realm. They don't have to do that right now. They're actually doing it with us. They believe in the vision of the next 20 years. A lot of developers are working with our draft structure plan because it is a very good document, and that they can actually, it's a framework that they can actually work towards.
Okay. We talked before about that image of the Great Wall of Frankston that is sort of terrifying us residents. So how far along will the development go around that bend?
The whole precinct.
Yeah.
So from basically Southeast Water Building down to the BP petrol station.
Okay, so along there'll be a curve around that ocean view. We'll have buildings of different heights.
Yes.
Will there be other development coming up on the other side near the Quest building as well, around that side?
So based on our FMAC structure plan, it allows for that.
Okay.
But again, it's up to a developer to buy the land and develop. But we envision that over the next 20 years or plus, that it will be developed as well on the right-hand side.
So there's quite a big gap between the actual ocean and where these apartment buildings are going to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
200 meters. So the Southeast Water is the start of the precinct.
Right.
So everything left of that is not going to, none of it's being touched.
Okay.
So when I hear that we're developing on the waterfront, that's the waterfront. It's actually 200 meters away from the proposed development.
Okay, I guess that's a distinction that a lot of people haven't understood, is that gap between the actual ocean and where these apartments are going to be. So this will bring new life and new energy into the Nepean Highway area?
Oh, for sure. We're standing here now. If you look at the top of Oliver's Hill, you'll never get a better view, in my opinion, maybe I'm biased because I'm the mayor, anywhere in Victoria.
Right.
Right? This view, the jewels in our crown like the Canada Creek and the foreshore are better than anywhere else in Victoria. So we want to keep them, we want to secure them, we want to enhance them. When you drive through, when you start getting into Frankston, we have a number of issues. I'm not going to repeat them, but we all know the number of issues that we actually have there.
Yeah. Businesses
closing, buildings going derelict, etc. We need to revitalize the entire precinct. That's the reason we're developing an FMAC structure plan. We want to give people certainty, so when they buy land, they can develop up to a preferred height, with justification, to go higher or lower. We've been to community consultation, we've had pop-ups, walking tours, we've had online engagements, we've had all the different platforms for people to actually have their say, and we'll continue to do it, particularly once it goes off to this, the state government. Anyone that objects can actually have their case heard by the panel, and maybe there will be recommendations that come back to us.
Okay.
But height is one thing out of many in our structure plan.